everyone. Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Parenting with Dimple. So today's topic is discipline versus punishment. What actually works? So many parents believe that discipline and punishment are the same. But in reality, they are very different and they lead to very different outcomes. See what punishment does. Punishment focuses on control and fear. Example scolding, shouting, threatening, hitting, taking away love or connection. So punishment may stop the behavior for a moment, but it does not teach the child what to do instead. So children will often learn to obey but out of fear. They may hide mistakes, they may lie, rebel, feel shame and not understanding. What discipline really means? So discipline means to teach, not to hurt. Discipline focuses on guidance, clear boundaries, teaching life skills, understanding emotions. So instead of asking, how do I stop this behavior? Discipline asks, what is my child trying to learn right now? Let's understand this with some real life examples. See, if your child spills water on purpose, the punishment approach will be, can't you be careful? Go sit there. No TV today. But the discipline approach will be, I see you spilled the water. Let's clean it together. Next time, hold the glass with both the hands. So one creates fear, the other will build responsibility. And what actually works? Children learn best when they feel safe, secure, and understood. So when discipline is calm, consistent, the children will develop self-control, emotional regulation, problem-solving skills, and confidence. Let's go deeper with some age-wise examples. So for toddlers, if your toddler throws toys when upset, you may react like, stop it, go and sit there. So the child will feel scared, confused, but doesn't learn what to do. But for the same incident, if you will opt for the discipline approach, you may react like, I see you are angry, we don't throw toys, you can ask for help. So the toddler will learn emotions are okay, limits are clear, and it's safe to express feelings. See, at this age, children need guidance, repetition, and calm tone, not punishment. So for this age group, for example, if your child doesn't complete homework, you may react like, no TV for a week. You are so careless. Homework क्यों नहीं किया है? So at that time, the child will feel pressured, anxious, and avoid responsibility. But on the other hand, I see the homework isn't done. Let's understand what was difficult and let's make a plan together. हम साथ में मिलके कोशिश करते हैं. I will help you out. So what the child will learn here is problem solving skills, responsibility, accountability without fear. See, school age children respond best to logic, structure, and involvement. Teenagers. So if your teen comes home late without informing, you are grounded. No phone for a month. Teenagers. So if your teen comes home late without informing, you are grounded. No phone for a month. The teen may rebel, lie, or emotionally withdraw. Instead, I was worried when you didn't inform me. Let's talk about boundaries and safety. What can we do next time? See, here the teen will learn trust and responsibility, decision making, and respect for boundaries. Teens need connection before correction. So the key takeaways for all ages are like punishment will ask, how do I control my child? But the discipline will ask, what skill does my child need to learn? So punishment may stop behavior temporarily, but discipline builds skill for life. One day I was at my aunt's place for a small family get together. All my cousins, their kids, grandparents, everyone was there. It was very warm and lively gathering. After some time, the snacks were served, and suddenly one of the kids started shouting that I don't want to eat this. I want Maggie. मुझे मैगी बना के दो. मुझे ये नहीं खाना है. So his mother felt little embarrassed and started scolding him. That stop it. You're not going to get any Maggie. तुम्हें ये खाना है तो खाओ वरना छोड़ दो. तुम्हें मैं मैगी नहीं देने वाली. So what happened next is something we often see in the families, that the grandparents stepped in and they said ke why you are overreacting, दे दो जो उसे चाहिए वो. So see, in that moment the child learned something very important, but not in a good way. He learned that my mom doesn't have the authority. My grandparents can scold my mom. If I create a scene, someone else will come and support me. And grandparents understand and love me more than my mom does. See, this is how mixed signals are created without anyone intending to. So what could have been done differently? Instead of scolding your child in front of everyone, the parent could have just calmly gone down to the child's level and said, see, this is the food. This is served right now, and we don't disrespect food. You can choose to have it or just wait for a moment. See, if the parent felt the child wouldn't listen in front of everyone, the parent could have just taken the child aside and explained calmly that how to speak respectfully, how to behave in gatherings, and why shouting is not acceptable this way. So in this, the child will learn manners, parents' authority is maintained, and no power struggle happens in front of others. And discipline becomes a teaching moment, not a public conflict. So discipline is not shouting louder in public. It's about staying calm, consistent, and united as adults. Because children don't just learn from what you say, they also learn from how you handle the situations around them. So situation of the day is that you have guests at home and you ask your child to bring water for them, and your child refuses. नहीं, मैं नहीं ला रही पानी. What will be your first reaction? Many parents may immediately say that, no, not now, I'm busy. Go away. Can't you see I'm on the call? Or they may just do this. See, when a child says that come and see what I have made, they're actually saying that I want your attention, I want your approval, I want to feel important to you. Please notice me. So this moment is emotional, not logical. So even if you're busy, make an eye contact and say, wow, that sounds interesting. This will just take 5 seconds, but it will give emotional security to your child. So if you're on an important call, you can just say that I'm on the important call right now. Just give me 5 minutes. I promise I'll come and see it. Itna hi karna hai. But keep your promise. After the call, go to your child and you can also say that thank you for waiting. Show me what you have made. Bas, that's it. So this will build trust, patience, and emotional bonding. So punishment controls behavior temporarily, but discipline will shape their behavior permanently. Children don't need strict punishments, they need clear limits with loving guidance. So as I say every time, that children don't need perfect parents, they need present parents. So train your brains, as every child deserves an aware parent. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.